It's a story of resistance, survival, and a legacy that still shapes Africa today. Welcome to Africa Hidden History. I'm your host, and today we are diving deep into one of the most transformative and tragic periods in African history, the Scramble for Africa.
Between 1881 and 1914, European powers, Britain, France, Germany, Belgium, Italy, Portugal, and Spain raced to claim African territories. They called it exploration and civilization. But in reality, it was colonization, exploitation, domination. In this documentary, we will walk through the entire timeline of the Scramble. We'll explore the economic greed, the political rivalries, and the technological advantages that made this conquest possible. We'll introduce you to the African kingdoms and leaders who resisted, some successfully, others tragically, and we'll uncover the hidden truths, the secret deals, the manufactured borders, and the long-lasting scars left on the African continent. This story begins in the late 1800s, but its roots stretch back centuries. To understand the Scramble, we must first understand what Africa looked like before the Europeans arrived in full force. We must understand the wealth, the power, and the complexity of African societies that many history books choose to ignore. So let's go back to a time when Africa was not a dark continent, but a land of thriving civilizations, ancient trade routes, and independent kingdoms. Let's begin. Before European powers descended upon Africa with their guns and treaties, the continent was home to hundreds of distinct ethnic groups, languages, and political systems. From the Sahara to the Cape, Africa was far from the uncivilized wilderness that European propaganda later portrayed. In West Africa, the Ashanti Empire controlled rich gold mines and commanded a powerful military. The Sokoto Caliphate stretched across what is now northern Nigeria, governing millions under Islamic law. In East Africa, the Sultanate of Zanzibar dominated the Indian Ocean trade, dealing in ivory, spices, and textiles. In Southern Africa, the Zulu Kingdom had transformed into a formidable military state under the leadership of King Shaka. They were not primitive tribes waiting to be discovered. These were organized states with courts, armies, economies, and diplomatic relations with one another. They traded with the Middle East, India, and even China long before Europeans claimed to have opened Africa to the world.